Hey everyone, so today you're going to watch me make a bucket hat for the first time. First, you're going to have to cut out a pattern. I got this downloadable pattern by the Essentials Club. She also has a video on how to make a bucket hat, so I'm going to link both the downloadable pattern and her video down in the description. After you have all the patterns cut out, you're going to start tracing the pattern on the fabric. I just used a regular blue pen to trace it, but if you don't want to get anything on the fabric, you can just use fabric chalk. I'm going to trace double the recommended pieces because I want my hat to have a lining in the inside. Also, when you trace the headband and the brim pattern, make sure to trace it on the fold of the fabric so when you unfold it, it will be at its proper size. To make the fabric paint, I used 2 parts acrylic paint and 1 part fabric medium to paint on my cow pattern. Now you don't have to do what I did and you can just go buy some cow print fabric, but I'm just going to use what I have. Also, make sure to make a mess like I did to get your creative juices flowing, you know? If you're going to paint on the cow print like me, you can just find a reference photo online. It's honestly really easy. You just make a bunch of black blobs in various sizes. And when you're done, it should look something like this. Just repeat the same steps for the rest of the pattern. During this time, you can just watch your favorite YouTube videos. I've been really liking Angelica Oles lately, keeping up with Dramageddon, you know? Also, if you have any other suggestions of who I should watch, comment down below. After you're done with painting, get your headband pattern and sew the sides cow print facing together. After you're done sewing, you're going to get something like this. Oh yeah, one of the directions on the fabric medium is to iron whatever you painted on the fabric for 2 minutes to seal it in. I only realized that I forgot until later, but make sure you do that. After you're done ironing, start pinning the circle on the headband, print sides facing together. After you finish pinning, you're going to sew it together. When you're done sewing it together, you're going to turn it inside out and you're going to get something like a giant bottle cap. Anyways, as you can see that the edges aren't as smooth, so we're going to fix that by flipping it back again and making little slits in the inside hem around the hat. And now you can see that the edges are smoother than before. If you want to make it look nicer, just iron down the hem and top stitch it down. you top stitch it, it's gonna look something like this. Also, for some reason, I would have these loose stitches once in a while. I don't really know why it happens, but if anyone knows, comment down below. But the way I fix it is to go back in with like a safety pin or a pin in between the stitches and slightly pull on it until it's not loose anymore. Also, don't use a seam ripper or you'll accidentally rip it like me. After that, you're going to sew both sides of the brim pattern like you did before on the headband pattern. Then you pin the brim pattern onto the bottom of the headband pattern. Make sure it's print sides facing together and sew that all together. And wow, look at that. There's half the hat. Then again, you're going to go back and make slits on the second hem between the headband and the brim and top stitch that all around. Oh wow, that top stitch kind of wonky. Anyways, to make the lining, you basically repeat the same steps from the beginning and you'll have the other half of the hat. The next step is to basically put the two hats together, the right sides facing together, and have the flappy seams exposed on the outside. Then you pin them all around and you'll have something like this, and you'll sew it all together. And as you can hear by my oh no, I have made a mistake. I was supposed to leave a little gap so I can turn it inside out. But no biggie, just rip a hole big enough until you can flip it inside out. Oh wow, look at that. Almost a hat. I'm gonna finish it off by pinning and sewing down the edge of the brim and make it look nicer. I'm going to sew more stitches on the brim until there is no more room. And after all the stitches, you're done. Here's the final reveal. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video and have a great day.